Mama, Mama, you know I love you. Your love is like food to my soul. Sing it, baby, sing it.
No. We're sharing the story of unimaginable pain and grief. The mother of a teenage girl killed in a weekend shooting is talking with us. She says her frustration with violence gripping Memphis streets is intensifying. A teenage boy was also killed in the same shooting, and police have no one in custody.
"14-year-old Nataria Douglas was a well-loved, sweet, and ambitious young girl. She attended Raleigh Egypt High and was a straight-A student who was running for vice president of her class, the type of child every parent dreams of having. Nataria loved her family and friends and shared a close bond with her mother. The two were inseparable. Nataria was active in her community and served as a caregiver to others. No one could have ever predicted the chain of events that would soon unfold. Around 1 a.m. on December 17th, a Memphis police officer who just so happened to be in the area of Memphis's East Rains Road and Kirby Parkway was informed by an individual that his best friend and sister had been shot. Upon arrival, they would find two unresponsive teens, a young girl and a teen male.
Difficult news now. Memphis police are investigating the death of two teenagers. Police say this happened over the weekend on East Rains Road near Kirby Parkway.
The victims were identified as 14-year-old Nataria Douglas, who was sadly pronounced dead at the scene, along with a 17-year-old unidentified male, who was a friend of Nataria's older brother. According to her older brother, Nataria had been riding with her brother overnight as he made DoorDash deliveries. He was doing the deliveries to help with bills around the house. Nataria was asleep in the back seat when she was shot. After further investigation, detectives quickly released surveillance images of a black Dodge Charger and two men and a woman who may be involved. They say two men and one woman followed the teens for roughly 1 mile from Knight Arnold and Ridgeway Road after they stopped for gas at a local convenience store and gas station. Although devastated by the news of her daughter's unexpected murder, her mother says she forgives the shooter, blaming the shooting on the hurt cycling throughout society, specifically the city of Memphis, Tennessee. Just last year, she lost someone she considered as a son to the same vicious cycle of gun violence. 2 months ago, she lost her best friend in the same manner. She is asking that the community come together to stop the cycle of gun violence so that another parent doesn't have to experience the pain she is currently going through. Now she is faced with the task of raising her teen son, who is now traumatized after witnessing the slaying of both his younger sister and a best friend, who were there to support him as he made strides to help out his family. Nataria's mother, a Memphis native, says she now considers relocating as she deems the city as unsafe.
I ain't never felt this. But honestly, my mind know what happened. But honestly, I have no feeling in my heart. It's like I'm numb.
Irene Douglas says her daughter Nataria, a freshman at Raleigh Egypt High, was the type of child every parent hopes for.
My baby, she was a great kid. Smart, funny, very intelligent, straight-A student. She was running for vice president.
Saturday, Nataria was riding with her brother, who was making DoorDash deliveries. Her brother's best friend, a 17-year-old boy, was also in the car. Memphis police say around 1 a.m. Saturday, the teens were shot near East Rains Road and Kirby Parkway.
Well, when I did get on the scene, I had to wait 2 hours for an investigator just to come and tell me two was dead on arrival.
Police released these surveillance photos of a person of interest and possible suspect vehicle. Police say two men and a woman inside the car followed the teens from Knight Arnold and Ridgeway Road. Irene also says she's overwhelmed and hopes this most recent shooting doesn't lead to more violence.
We need to heal. Guns ain't killing each other. That's not the answer. That's adding insult to injury.
Memphis is home for Irene, but in the midst of so much violence, she's now considering leaving because she says it's unsafe.
People that lead this city, they need to do better.
Her goal now, spiritual healing for all of Memphis.
I'm just glad that I had an opportunity to be a mother to such an amazing, beautifully and wonderfully made, bright child.
A black Dodge Charger, seen in this surveillance image, pulled beside them. It was occupied by these two men, also seen in surveillance images, and a woman when someone inside opened fire. Nataria took her final breath after being hit as her 16-year-old brother, working DoorDash as family finances had grown tight, watched.
I feel like it's my fault.
My soul. Sing it, baby. Sing.
A straight-A student at Raleigh Egypt High, pictures and video are now all she has. Unsure of how to help her still living son as she herself grapples with picking up the shattered pieces of her own heart.
I feel robbed. My child was robbed of her life. I don't even know how to cater to his needs, because I got needs too.
Following her untimely death, Nataria's mother created a GoFundMe to raise funds for her unexpected funeral expenses. Family, along with law enforcement, are encouraging anyone with information leading to an arrest to come forward. The case remains ongoing.